brimming with potential.
With a rapidly growing young population, East and Southern Africa will soon be home to the largest generation of young people in history. These are the workers, entrepreneurs, educators, and thought leaders of the future. Our future.
This growing young population represents an opportunity for us to benefit, not only through improved economies, but also in the areas of human development, human rights, and innovation. But we can only do this if the adolescents and young people of today are empowered to become tomorrow's agents of change. For the majority of young people, many obstacles stand in the way of a safe transition to adulthood.
Too many are still victims of gender-based violence, even during or on their way to and from school. Too many girls are becoming pregnant during their school years, putting an early end to their education and perpetuating the cycle of poverty. Too many young girls are being forced into child marriage with dire consequences, including early and risky pregnancy, sexual violence, and HIV. Too many young people are contracting STIs, including HIV.
To address these challenges, in December 2013, Ministers of Education and Health from 20 countries in the ESA region came together and made a commitment. They knew that at the heart of all these challenges was a lack of knowledge and poor access to services. That young people were uninformed, misinformed, and disempowered. That they needed, more than anything, access to accurate, comprehensive sexuality education and youth-friendly sexual and reproductive health services.
This meeting was a huge milestone and a giant leap for leaders in a continent where, for decades, CSE was misunderstood and faced severe opposition. But these forward-thinking ministers pledged to make CSE and access to services a priority, and by the end of 2020, most ESA countries had embraced the commitment and begun to see the effects in the areas of improved knowledge, HIV infections, GBV, early and unintended pregnancy, and child marriage. There has been an increase in the number of young people who can demonstrate knowledge of HIV, and because of this, the number of new infections among young people aged 10 to 24 in the region declined.
Still, in 2020, nearly half the estimated 2 million global new infections occurred in East and Southern Africa. Early and unintended pregnancy has declined somewhat.
But it is still a major public health issue in the sub-Saharan Africa region, with the highest rates of early and unintended pregnancy in the world. Progress has been achieved towards eliminating child marriages, with 18 countries reporting programs and policies to mitigate child marriage.
Still, by the age of 15, 12% of girls in the region are already married.
Of the 21 countries, 18 reported education sector policies that address school-related GBV.
But challenges remain in shifting socio-cultural norms and attitudes, and GBV persists at alarming levels in the region.
While significant strides have been made towards empowering our young people, there are still many gaps and barriers to realizing the ESA commitment targets.
We need to urgently extend the ESA commitment and dramatically accelerate our efforts, specifically through increasing knowledge transfer and access to SRH services, an increase in policies that protect young people, and more focused programming to support young people with information, skills, and services. Join the ESA Ministerial Commitment on Education, Health and Well-being for Adolescents and young people across 21 countries. Together, let's make quality CSE and youth-friendly health services a reality for young people. We owe it to them. We owe it to Africa.